Hi guys, today's project is going to be just one because it was pretty lengthy, and this is a frame that I purchased at the Goodwill, and it was $1.99 but got half off because I went the first Saturday of the month. So the first thing we're going to do is clean it up and make sure we remove all of the stickers and all of that, and clean the glass before we start working on it. So the first thing we'll do is print out the sign you want, and what I did was just go to Word Art and printed out the sign that I wanted on my frame. And this one is Fresh Baked Pies Served Daily. And all I did was use the X-Acto knife to remove the letters. The only drawback on this is that the P, the B, and all those don't have their little holes in it. So I'll have to go back and do that after I do the spray painting. So after I've measured it all and I placed it on the frame, I took it outside and put it inside a cardboard box, and I spray painted it. And the only black paint I had was chalkboard paint, of course, because I'm obsessed with anything chalkboard. And so that was pretty much it. I just made sure I tested it before I sprayed it, and I gave it 2 coats of the black paint. It dries pretty fast. You don't have to wait that long. Remove the backing, and as you can see, all of the letters they look whole. They don't have like the D, the P, and all of those. You need to do it. I free-handed it, but feel free to use that cutout letters and remove the middle from it. And I'll show you a sample right here. I think I used it on the P. So I just removed the center, put it back on the sign, and then since this is chalkboard paint, it removes easily with the X-Acto knife. You don't really have to do much, but I free-handed everything. I wanted it to look farmhousey, so old, messy was a good look for me. I set that aside to completely dry, and then I went ahead, and of course I'm obsessed with chalk paint, so I painted it with the sheep skin chalk paint, and I gave it 2 coats, and then I let it dry, and I had to let it dry completely, so 30 minutes at the least, an hour, preferably an hour. And then I just distressed it on the sides, on the edges, just so that it could look more old, aged, what have you. I also distressed the back just in case anyone sees the back. It looks pretty too. And I pre-drilled some holes for the wire, and I just used an old wire that I got from my dad's house, and then I just put it through, and then use the pliers to twist it around to secure it. After that, I just used a little bit of E6000 or all around the edges, and this is just so it could stay on forever. And then after I put the E6000, then I put a few dots of hot glue so that it could glue immediately. And that's it. This was not a hard project at all. It was so much fun and so simple. Anyone can do it. And I've seen the signs. I just haven't found any for myself, so I thought I'd make it myself. And that's going to be on top of my stove. And I think I'm going to use it in the fall. How cute is that? Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and until next time.